Oh my gosh, perfect. Oh my
That
gosh,
was
this is
awesome.
perfect.
That was awesome.
I don't know whether I should back the video up. Okay, so it's storming. There's lightning everywhere, and I walked out to here and I waved my fist in the air and I cried out to Odin to stop the rain. And I looked at Shadow and the rain stopped. It was amazing.
That was awesome. You
Oh my
couldn't have
gosh.
planned that better if it tried.
Okay, I don't know if I can capture that still, but I will try. I'll do that at the end. I'll show it at the end if I can do it. Hey guys, Gummitcher Zero here. And this is actually our second video because the first one, the sound was messed up. I don't know what happened. I was trying to fix it and I made it worse, the usual. Here's another portal. Actually, I was thinking about doing a video on nether portals, how to portal, because people have problems with them, including me. So anyway, guys, here we are, and we finally managed to have a little bit of time together to do a video, because Shadow works nights and I work days. So it's not too often we get to have this together time for video time.
I don't
And
know when I work anymore. Nights, days, afternoons.
yeah, I work in the theoretical sense.
I think we all do, actually.
uh, anyway, so here is the fish farm. And so if you watched the last video, we were killing the fish, and that was the monument down there. Well, we demolished the monument completely. And I have about 10 hours of video of tearing it all down and actually building this enclosure here. But I think I'm just going to delete that and we're just going to go with this. The last video is going to be the killing the fish. And then this video is just going to be us showing you how this works and what we're doing. And this is actually a combination of things. This is actually a combination of the way the iron farm works a little bit. And oh yeah, here's the slime. We're still getting slimes down here, just the little ones, even though it's half slab. So they're spawning, I think, on top of those candles.
Hmm.
And that's cool because, I don't know if I've told you guys this, the terrible news, but our giant slime farm died when they did the April update. That 3-chunk slime farm that kicked out 5 double chests full of slime balls just in town. Not producing anything now, which is just a shame. But that was the same update though that turned the fish back on. So we need the fish, and we can find slime other ways. Pardon me. Now my nose is all stopped up. Okay, so this is going to be the bottom of the fish farm, and pardon me. So this is going to work kind of like the gold farm. So this is going to be water that'd be too high in the corners here, and the water's going to push everything to this hole, and we'll delete this dirt and that dirt down there, and then it's going to be with this dirt all gone. This is a 30 to 35 block drop. I think that'll kill the fish because the fish have got like 15 hearts or something. And then this layer feeds that layer, and it works exactly the same, only this is the hole for this one. And then this layer feeds that layer, and then above it, 2 blocks above that, we're going to have 2 blocks of air. And then on top of that, we're going to have apparently a flaming zombie.
Well, I killed a creeper as well up here.
We'll have to watch out.
Uh huh.
And this dirt here is just here temporary while we're putting down these fence gates, jungle fence gates. And the reason we're using jungle fence gates is Shadow and I were doing some research, and the fence gates, once you have them down and open, they're invisible. You can just walk through them, no problem at all. So the water, there's going to be water up above this dirt layer pushing down. Just a layer of water with the water forcing down, and it'll stop here at these fence gates. And so the fish will spawn in this area here, and they'll be pushed through the bottom. This dirt won't be here, and they'll go down into the collectors there, and then drop into their death. And that's how we're going to get them. And the reason you want to use jungle wood or any wood gate is because with the you can do this with signs. And I've always done it with signs. I've always done water things like this with signs. But apparently, when Minecraft updates the signs, it tries to print what's on them, even if they're blank. And if we have 2,000 signs here, it's just going to be continuously trying to update them whenever somebody's around, and it'll just be huge lag. But by using gates like this, then you don't have that lag issue. Isn't that right? I think that's right.
Yes.
And so the whole
And the
idea here,
lag becomes.
yeah,
I said, and the lag becomes important, especially on a console edition and limited spawn.
yeah, and plus we also have, oh, there was the creeper. We also have, multiplayer going on here. So people joining and everything coming in, and this way it will hopefully not be a problem. And not really sure what happened here, but I'll fix it. But anyway, yeah. So that's where we're at, man. We're almost done. Once we get all these jungle signs, and we need like 2,000 and something. This room is 52 by 52. So once we get all the signs done and all the gates, or I'm sorry, not signs. Once we get all the gates done and they're open, then the next layer of dirt, and then the water coming down, and then that's it. There's gonna be fish everywhere, man. And the last video is the one where we killed the fish, and I'm gonna tell you what, those things are vicious. Shadow, you fought them on the PC, right?
Yeah. The elder guardians seemed a little bit harder on the PC version than on the console version.
Uh huh.
Because I took that one elder out by myself, and it was probably 4 hits at the
Uh huh.
most, 4 or 5 hits. But those little ones, oh man, they gang up in a hurry.
Yeah. I saw you. I saw you running ahead of me, and I saw you were ahead of me there. And the as soon as I saw all those fish in front of you, and I saw you eating your apple, your notch apple, I thought, "Gut, you better eat your notch apple right now." And just as I was eating mine, you just disintegrated.
Uh-huh.
It was amazing.
Yeah. Didn't have time to finish it.
No, but you did get it back. We found it, and you got it back.
Yeah. That's good actually.
And we both got the achievement then, because then you had to eat yours later, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's cool. That's
During
an achievement that's going to be a lot
the
harder.
during the deconstruction of said temple, when the fish were still spawning, when there wasn't hardly any temple left.
Yeah, they just kept spawning, man. There's no way to stop them, I guess, once you get to that point.
Right.
Which is cool. We want them to
Mm-hmm.
spawn because we want their goodies. What all do you get out of them anyway?
You get the materials to make the sea lanterns,
Uh huh.
and
Prismarine.
and yeah, the crystals and the shards, and then I think you also get actual fish, so food source, which is always good. Um, I cannot remember if you get the stuff to make the actual prismarine blocks and dark prismarine blocks. You might, but I can't remember on that off the top of my head. So
I think you. I
that
think
would
you
be
get.
great if we could.
Yeah, I think you can make every. I think dark prismarine. I think is kind of like a decorative prismarine, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, guys. My phone is somebody's messaging me. Yeah, dark prismarine. I think you make too. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out. But we want it. We
Yeah.
want everything.
There
And
must
so,
be a farm for everything.
yeah, and this has been the world of farms, man. All I've done since we've been on this world, it seems like, is build these giant farms.
Yes, yes, it has.
But it's all going to pay off.
But that,
And the next update, I mean, there's not going to be another biomes update for in the known future. So, I mean, this world's going to last us a good long time, I think.
yeah,
You know.
I think you're right. unless, like you said earlier, Realms actually comes out. I think that would be the only time that I could see us ditching this world in favor of a new one.
Yeah. So Minecraft Realms, if you don't know, that's it's Minecraft multiplayer for the PC and now also for the tablet version
Po-
and the Pocket Edition. Is that it?
yes,
PE.
Pocket Edition. Yes,
And then I think Windows 10, right?
10.
Yeah.
It's coming to Windows 10. Yes.
Yeah. Windows 10 is going to have that as well. And so if they bring it to the Xbox, which runs Windows 10 now, by the way, then that would be a persistent world. And so, Shadow works nights and I work days. And so then that way he could get on whenever he wanted. I could get on when I wanted. And we wouldn't have to worry about it. We'd still try to, play together as much as possible. But, it would speed up production of the world, creation of the world, and all of our different projects and stuff too, obviously.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool. That would be basically it, right, at this point. That would be like
Yeah.
the reason that I would start a new world right now, especially after all this work, man. I mean,
Yeah. That's the bad part about restarting worlds and everything is you got to put the work back into.
yeah. Well, we got the gold farm, we got the iron farm, villager trader,
Mhm.
which I need to enlarge.
Skeleton farm,
Skeleton
spider
farm,
farm.
spider farm, the dead, but I'll probably build another one. Me, slime farm.
Uh-huh.
And then, like, I haven't even taken the time to build like proper house. I've built my little house, which is actually gonna be my in town shop. My botany shop.
Uh-huh.
But I haven't even taken the time to build a proper house. I always build a giant castle of some kind, and I haven't even thought about that yet. Whereas you guys, you have a really nice. We're gonna have to do another video just on your guys' Shadows and Raven's Mama's house. Man, it's beautiful. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, we put a little bit of time into that.
Yeah, it shows, man. It's and that's the thing. It's not just creativity. It's survival. I mean, it's creativity, but it's also resource management. I mean, how much time have you spent mining to get the materials? How much time do you spend, setting everything up so that you can actually not get blown up by creepers in your bedroom,
Well, and then I had to take it a step further and use diorite and andesite and granite.
All the new stuff.
Yeah, so that took a lot of extra time, and then of course you got to get enough to make it to where you can polish it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you need 4. You don't need just one. Oh, we need just one more block.
No.
No, you need 4.
Which I mean, I guess I can understand, but at the same time, it's like, really, you can't just do this individually.
That's the way they did it. Minecraft or
Yeah.
Mojang/4J. But I guess it makes sense. That all goes to their whole idea of they've really tried to make the game more dense. Where
Uh-huh.
it's like you can't just make a book out of paper now. You have to get paper plus leather. There's an extra step,
Right.
because people actually, in reality, that's what keeps people playing games is that they have to keep doing stuff to get the reward. You
Hmm.
have to balance that. But, anyways, so as you can see, we've got about 1 million more of these signs to do, or I keep saying signs. As you can see, we got about 1 million more of these gates to do, and we're going to get those done. And then we'll get the water set up. And probably the next time we get to do a video, we'll go ahead and we'll have the grand opening of the fish farm. And let me eat my carrots here. They're so good for me.
Yeah, I think we're at a point now on this with the gate placement where probably best to do this during the day because I think we're going to start having things spawn in here.
Oh yeah, we're not going to be able to do this at night because there's so much unlit now. We don't want to. We don't want. It's not just get stuff. We don't want to get blown up.
Right.
Yeah. Once it's underwater, it won't be a problem.
The fear of the creeper.
But would Minecraft be Minecraft without a creeper?
No, it really wouldn't. And I mean, I know I've, you know, cussed loudly at at the expense of being blown up by creepers multitudes of times. But yeah, you're right. I mean, Minecraft wouldn't be Minecraft
That's right.
without creepers.
Sherlock Holmes must have Moriarty. The Turtles must have Shredder. Minecraft must have Creeper.
And I guess my arch nemesis will always be the Ghast.
And the Ghast. The Creeper of the Nether.
And if you haven't seen that video yet, I'm sure it's in Gut's library. You can go look at it. It is actually really funny. So,
Oh yeah.
at least now it is to me. I can honestly say that it is now funny to me. But at the time,
It wasn't
wasn't.
funny. You were really sad. I was like, "Hey, Shadow, come away from the edge." What? Boom! I'm not going to.
Oh crap!
You survived though.
Yeah.
I think okay.
Don't know how.
Yeah, I think the guys are wanting to do the raid. I think we're gonna have to call this a video. We got to go do the density raid. So I'll catch you guys later. Shadow, thanks for playing.
Thanks for having me.
And we've got some Doom to play too. We've got Stardew Valley is going to be coming. I started a new series on Stardew Valley, and that's going to be coming to the Xbox eventually with multiplayer, and we will play that. And but in the meantime, check out my Stardew Valley series too, guys. If they make that multiplayer, we'll have to figure out a way to do that too. Maybe we could do that somehow, even on Steam.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not really sure, but I'm sure you could figure it out.
Oh,
Anyway,
easily.
from both of us to all of you, both of my viewers, I'm going to catch you later, guys. All right, we'll see you. People are joining the game to kick me out.